So this is going to be a little bit easier than just explaining it. It's a little bit hard to explain in words on the post, but I hope that you will give your best effort. I know that a lot of you have already kind of mentioned some things, and I've looked at that, and so I don't really know for sure. This is my first time trying to do repair work all by myself on my car, without the use of my dad, who has had Volkswagens for years. So, I told him I really want to try this one on myself. So if you guys will help me out here now that I said it all myself, but oh well. We've got the fan, the cooling fan on the alternator. And what I've been hearing recently is a grinding, and it sounds honestly like the fan was, like it was grinding on the fan housing. But I don't see how that's possible because it's here. There's no spacing farther out, so it's not like it's fitting out. But in order to kind of show it, and I don't know if this is right, if you guys see a wobble to it, if that's bad or if that's good, and then that's okay. The other thing is that I've been having is the screws here and here, and these two haven't come out yet, but this one was backing out. These two I've lost, these top two screws, and I don't see any wobble in the. This is a brand new alternator, rebuilt alternator. The only thing is I'm seeing is it's like this rubber. I don't know if it's the belt shavings or something on the alternator here on the corner. So I don't know about that. And there's no signs of grinding on the backing plate here. I can't see any there. The fan here doesn't show any signs of grinding except for maybe right there, maybe. But that's not really, I don't see that big of an issue with that. I don't see any welds broken on it. So there's that. Fan shroud. The only thing I noticed, one of the biggest things I noticed, is here on the, if I can get my shadow out of it, here on the inside of the fan housing, I noticed this groove all the way around from where I believe the fan is grinding. But what is making the fan go back farther enough? It would seem like the pressure is pushing back on it, but in all fairness, the belt pulling down, that would make the top end pull out more. And I can see also that it is a little bit more heavily grinded down here, down to the metal almost. So I'm wondering if that might be the issue, that it's pulling too tight. But I have the belt, if I loosen the belt up, and it squeaks when I rev it. So I don't understand that. And here we are. I've taken everything off. Really. My biggest thing is down in here. Let me grab a better light. Show. Down in here, if you as you can see, all the block is wet from about right where the middle of the light shining, right on that corner, inside there. I haven't, when it caught fire, I didn't take off the base of this. I just took off the oil cooler and replaced the seals. It's not leaking around the seals. Those are dry. Now, granted, I haven't driven this in 2 days, but still, it should be wet. This is all wet on the block. You've got it dripping down all there. That's all wet coming down here. So that's a big issue for me, is it leaking down there. So I don't know where the leak is coming from in that case. So if you can help me out with that. I really probably should have taken a video of the fan grind before I took it all apart. But the problem is that my exhaust is so loud. I've got a Impy GT with the bores taken out. So it's really loud. So you wouldn't have been able to hear the grind that way. It's more of a thing that you have to kind of put your ear behind the deck lid when you lift it up, or you have to be sitting in the car, sitting at a red light or something like that. I hear it now a lot more. So just give me a reply back on the Samba or here on YouTube. Thanks.